I find out who my father is, boy, he's gonna wish he'd never been born.
Chad, I understand how upset you are. But don't do anything you're gonna regret, okay? Don't hurt anyone.
No, my father deserves whatever he's gonna get. First off, he used my mother, okay? He got her pregnant, and then he wouldn't marry her just because she's black? No, as far as I'm concerned, he bailed out on my mother and me.
No, you're right. You're right. What your father did was horrible. Gosh, it really must have hurt your mother.
Yeah, well, I ain't exactly boo-hooing for her neither. She tossed me out like a piece of trash. Look, Whitney, I'm from the streets, okay? I know how it goes. I've known other kids who've been dumped by their parents. When I find my mother, I got plenty of questions to ask that woman. Like, first off, why she did it, huh? I mean, why would my own mother get rid of me? My mother was no better than my father, getting rid of me the way she did.
You know, maybe your mother wasn't in a position to raise you and gave you up hoping that you would have a better life than she could give you.
That's how it happens in movies.
It happens like that in real life too, Chad. Giving a child up for adoption can be a wonderful and a noble thing.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that the people who raised me didn't come from no adoption agency, okay? First off, they didn't work. They didn't live no place you'd call decent, and the only love they had was for a good high. Okay, my mother didn't try to find no good home for me. She didn't go through no adoption agency to try to find me a nice family. No, she couldn't care less who got me so long as she got rid of me.
What kind of mother would do that to her own baby? You know, Mom says that a bond between a mother and child is sacred.
Yeah, well, I guess my mother's different from yours.
Dad, is Mom okay?
Sweetheart, she's under a lot of stress. What the hell are you still doing here?
I'm waiting with Chad to find out who his parents are. I don't think he should be alone at a time like this.
Let's not mention this to your mother right now. She has enough problems as it is without having to deal with Chad.
It was awful. I mean, worse than awful. When I snuck into Ethan's room, I heard the shower going, so I got into bed to wait for him to come out. And when he got out of the shower, he wasn't alone. Gwen was with him.
She's back from her business trip?
She's back in Ethan's bed.
Oh, God, what did they do when they found you?
Well, they didn't. I mean, I managed to hide before they caught me, but it was horrible, Whitney. And I had to listen to Ethan make love to Gwen.
Teresa.
I know Ethan has subconsciously fallen in love with me. And tonight he started to realize it when we were dancing. I know I was affecting him, but it doesn't matter, you know. Gwen's back and she's got Ethan. I lost my best chance to win him.
Both you and Chad had such high hopes for tonight.
What's going on with Chad? I mean, didn't he find out about his parents?
No, not yet. He's waiting for Crystal to come back with some papers that she wanted to show him. But it won't be long before he knows who he is and where he came from, so...
Tell Chad that I'm really happy for him.
I will, but I'm not so sure how happy Chad is right now. I mean, so far, everything that he's learned about his parents has really hurt him. He's trying to cover his pain up with anger, but he can't fool me.
Well, are you there with him now?
Yeah, we're still at the jazz club, waiting for Crystal to get back from her hotel.
Wait, I know you don't want to hear this, but I have to say it. Now that I have lost Ethan, I don't want you to lose out on love, too.
No, please, just not this again, okay?
Wait, please. I just want you to be honest with yourself and admit that you have feelings for Chad. I mean, you wouldn't be there if you didn't care about him.
I just don't think that anyone should have to go through what Chad's going through alone, that's all.
Face it, Whitney. You're falling in love with Chad.
know what's taking Crystal so long.
I'm sure she'll be back as soon as she finds information on your parents.
Wait a minute, that's what Crystal was talking about.
What do you mean, Daddy?
She said that she knew secrets on people in Harmony, but not in a good way.
See, what did I tell you?
Let's just wait and see what she has to say.
Well, listen, whatever she has to say, I don't want you guys to mention this to your mother. She's under a lot of stress as it is at work.
Is that why Mom left in such a hurry?
Yeah, there was some emergency she had to respond to. Some woman was shot down at the wharf.
Yo, look, Coach, you ain't got to worry about me saying anything to Dr. Russell about my real parents, okay? From the little I know, they don't sound like the type of people that she'd want to know anyway. Truth is, my father was this white racist who didn't want to marry my mother because she was black. And she didn't give a damn about me neither. She passed me off to the first fools who take me.
Chad, I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Yeah, well, the perfect family it's not, that's for damn sure.
I can't believe your family would do that. I know E would have a hard time dealing with a woman who would desert her child just because she couldn't have a good home for him.
Yeah, Mom is so dedicated to being the best mother that she can be.
Yes. Eve's children are everything to her.
Oh, damn, it was getting late and Crystal ain't even back yet. Look, Whitney, you ain't gotta hang out here with me. Maybe you should just go home and get some sleep.
No, really, I don't want to go. Well, I mean, unless you just want to be alone.
No, I'm glad you're here. I'd be climbing the walls right now if I was by myself. Just that all this waiting is just killing me, you know? I feel like I'm so close to finding out who my parents are. To finding the answers that I came to Harmony looking for. That must be Crystal now. Alright, this is it. After all the dead ends and false starts, I'm finally gonna find out who my parents are.